Okay, so now we're going to do the heart shock exercise. This is the last exercise that I did in today's session, and kind of like the one I've been dreading the most. You know, I love doing the trap bar deadlifts and the farmer's walk and all that. You know, I love lifting the weight and all that, but when it comes to this, I just absolutely dread it. But it's something I absolutely have to do. If I'm going to win strongman competitions, I really do need to get in shape. So after I've done this peaking block, I'm going to do a fast, and then just try and in the new year maybe just try and change my diet a little bit. Maybe see if I can try and drop a little weight and drop a little bit of body fat. Try and change my body composition a little bit because I still want to be strong, but I just want to be a bit leaner, and I just want to be able to move well. If there's one thing that last competition that did that's taught me anything, it's that you know I need to sort out my conditioning because a lot of times that's where I fall down. So um, I mean, if you've been following my videos, you'll see that I have been doing Stairmaster, I have been doing the rowing machine, and they're okay. Absolutely nothing wrong with them. But if I want to get good at strongman medleys, then I need to do strongman medleys. I need to do specific work for what I'm trying to achieve, and as I need with strongman events, I need to do better and be able to move better because it's just going to cost me points in the competition. So with this heart shock, again, it's a 65 kilo keg, which is what I used last week. Last week I did 3 sets of 2 reps. So this time I'm doing 2 sets of 3 reps. So when I did the 2 reps last week, I think it was taking me around the 58-second mark. These 3 reps, I think the first one was 93 seconds, and this second one it took me 94 seconds. So that's not good at all. I really want to try and get under 90 seconds. With most strongman competitions, they're normally 60 seconds, sometimes 75 seconds, but can occasionally be 90 seconds. In the competition that I did a couple of weeks ago, some of the events were a 90-second time limit, especially the yoke into sandbag. And like I say, um, there was events on there that or weights of certain implements that normally they wouldn't be a problem for me to lift, but because I didn't have the conditioning, I failed on some of them. For example, the sandbag ladder. Last it was 4 sandbags: 110, 120, 130, and 140 kilos. So the last sandbag was 140 kilos. So I lifted the first 3 sandbags, but I couldn't lift the 140. Normally 140 kilos wouldn't be a problem, uh, but I was just gassed out from the first 3, and I just felt tired and beat up overall. Really, like I say, it was a very hard competition. So yeah, I definitely need to whip myself into shape. So I'm going to be focusing on this heart shock exercise and just try and gradually get better. It's only a 65 kilo keg, but this was tough. I think my heart rate was well over 160. So like I say, you don't for heart shock, you don't really need to. The implement itself doesn't need to be particularly heavy. Um, Even a light object will get your heart rate up and will be really tough. So, but yeah, like I say, I'm just going to train the heart as well as the other muscles and just try and get myself into shape and drop a bit of weight and move better and try and recover in between events. Then yeah, hopefully that'll carry me in good stead in the future, and hopefully I'll be able to score better in any future strongman competitions that I might do.